Hello, and welcome to part 2 of our environmental toxins. In this section, we're going to talk about phthalates. What the heck are they, and what impact do they have on us? Phthalates are a class of chemicals. You won't find that word on a label. You may see perfume or fragrance. These are some of the chemical abbreviations that you might see on a label. Phthalates are used in cosmetics to stabilize color and preserve consistency. They're also used as a fixative to hold scent for extended periods of time. We find them in laundry soaps, softeners, and dryer sheets. Think about those commercials that brag about fragrance lasting for days on clothes. These are just phthalates. Hair care products, air fresheners, personal care products, cleaning agents all contain these chemical additives. And I really want to point out here that diethyl phthalate can make up as much as 50% of a single fragrant ingredient. Any product can contain up to 300 different fragrance ingredients, but they have over 3,000 chemicals to choose from. These are known irritants, allergens, and carcinogens. These chemicals are allowed because currently we have no regulations to stipulate otherwise. Fragrance formulas are protected trade secrets, so we don't even know exactly what they are. These chemicals are impossible to avoid. Like I said, they're everywhere. We absorb them through our skin. The residue lingers in our nasal passages for hours, even after we stop smelling them. We also inhale them through our sprays and vaporizers. And note that anything that's absorbed or inhaled as a toxin, it bypasses the liver and goes directly into the bloodstream. We know the bloodstream leads straight to our organs, tissues, and cells. Phthalates are a xenobiotic. Those are chemicals that are foreign to the body and provide no functional purpose. We find them in food additives, pesticides, solvents, plastics, industrial byproducts, drugs, cosmetics, fragrance, industrial chemicals, literally everywhere. This is not meant to scare you, but we want to open your eyes. Phthalates mimic estrogen. It's another xenoestrogen just like BPA. These imposter estrogens add to our overall load, and we cannot use them. They induce early puberty, they contribute to abnormal periods, PCOS, and endometriosis. We know that phthalates can lower fetal testosterone, which might cause male birth defects. Continued exposure of phthalates into adulthood can contribute to low sperm count, testicular cancer, and breast cancer. Phthalates have an affinity for the thyroid, and a dysfunctioning thyroid contributes to weight gain, constipation, infertility, and fatigue. Phthalates are found in household dust just because of all of the chemicals in our home that contain them. This interferes with our immune system, promotes allergies and asthma. But the good news is that phthalates are not fat soluble, they're not persistent, they don't accumulate, and we can metabolize them pretty quickly. The problem is our exposure is constant because these chemicals are everywhere. Fragrance is big business. According to Global Market Insights, home fragrance market valued at $10 billion for the year 2023. It's expected to reach $16 billion by 2032. These chemicals aren't going anywhere because they're big money makers. So what can we do? We can shift to fragrance-free. Try laundry soap, cleaning products, and trash liners that are not fragranced. We can use dryer balls that have a few drops of essential oil on them instead of dryer sheets. Avoid chemical scented misters and sprays. Opt for candles that are made with essential oils and beeswax or soy only. Look for personal care products that state phthalate and paraben free, and these are much easier to find now. Expound on what you've learned. Read the labels and make choices based on natural products. You can keep a journal of what you've removed or switched to and see if you don't notice any difference in your health. Share what you've learned with friends and family. Positively impact all the environments you spend time in. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into our environmental toxins, and I want to remind you that small changes can have really big impacts. Thanks for listening.